I'm gonna put it on, but that doesn't. Are we gonna intro this? I guess.
Hey, welcome to Dongelblurt, the Dongelblurt podcast, starring me, Alfie.
Just
me this time. So how about
I'm Nick! Haha! I fooled you!
Haha! You got them this time.
Spooked.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, you got me, guys.
So we're back once again doing this.
I
I want to stop.
have autism.
Let's not start with that. So we're back doing it again, and this time Alfie's drew.
I did the whiteboard.
He has a whiteboard. We have a whiteboard here.
It's not mine.
It's mine.
You bought it.
Yeah, I bought the whiteboard.
I don't want to say I own a whiteboard.
It's my whiteboard.
Not that fucking weird.
Yeah, well, it's my whiteboard.
It's business.
And there's a lovely picture on here, and I don't know who drew it. So
Oh, I did.
You drew that photo.
Yeah, because you took.
You
I
drew
was
that
on my
photo.
own in your flat for like.
Sorry.
I was on my own in your flat for like 3
Well,
hours, so I
that's nice.
doodled.
You doodled that.
Yeah.
You're actually pretty good at drawing.
Am I?
Yeah, somewhat.
For a retard.
Yeah, for whatever you are. Yeah.
That's gonna be my orange.
So how's everyone's week been?
Fucking
It's
terrible.
been weak.
I nearly choked.
No, my week's been fucking shit. I punched the fucking shelf like 3 times at work because the machine I work on wasn't working.
Alfie, you need to stop punching shelves.
Oh,
I've already told you this one before. You
how
can't
bad my fucking...
No,
It's so bad.
you just can't keep punching shelves.
There's a seed in this orange.
Something about Agent Orange?
I
No,
heard-
there's a seed,
I heard
there's a
there's a
seed
sea
in this
urchin in
orange. I
orange.
hope there's no Agent Orange in it.
I mean, I guess we'll all find out if there is.
Yeah.
Alfie just like regurgitated something. You're
It's a
an
seed.
animal.
It's a seed in the orange. I don't want a tree in me.
I did genuinely believe that when I was younger. Is there anything you were told when you were younger that you believed? Like
A lot of
You
things,
can do
yeah.
anything you want.
that you can have anything.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Santa,
Yeah.
Jesus,
I didn't really ever believe in them lot though.
Tooth
Just because
Fairy.
I caught my stepdad straight away on Santa.
really?
Basically, like, so I was about 5 or 6.
It's 5. My
I
favourite
was
age.
5 or 6 with my German family. But so I was.
How many families do you have, Lewis?
No.
That's the real question here.
Well, where in my cupboard, or just as what?
It just
Depends on what terms.
Ooh, funny.
Well, I mean,
Anyways,
Deep
I was
round,
about
like.
5 or 6, and so I came down the stairs, and I was probably going to get a drink or something stupid, and I've gone into the kitchen and I've seen my stepdad grab, you know, the plates, like, because you leave plates of whatever out. He's grabbed the plate and just started eating it. He's not heard me there. He's not heard me come
They're
down
like,
the stairs.
oh, Santa's eating good today.
Yeah.
And then little Lewis is just kind of watching, like, oh,
And then they fucking throw like an enchilada at you and say go back to your siesta.
But yeah, he didn't know I was there, and so I caught him kind of munching away on the whatever food was.
Mince pies.
Yeah, or carrots, I don't know. Or carrots for Rudolph or something.
Yeah.
I don't know. And then I went back upstairs, and in the morning, I kind of like didn't know what to say, obviously. So I said to him, "Are you Santa?"
Oh.
Thinking that maybe he was Santa.
I figured you would just straight up accuse that, what, you eat Santa's food, you
I
fucking
was like 5
nigger.
or 6. My brain wasn't obviously going to be like, yeah, bam, he's definitely a liar.
Oh, really? Oh, you're just an idiot then.
Yeah, well,
He was?
Well,
ouch, Nick. I can hear you.
fucking retard.
Really? Maybe if I say it louder, you won't.
Damn, let's try it. So you've had a shitty week.
I set up like a Home Alone trap for Santa when I was a kid one time.
What?
So I was like, oh, I want to meet this dude.
I want to meet this
I
dude.
want to meet this dude, so I'm gonna Home Alone trap him.
It wasn't that elaborate. I tried to set up like a tripwire in front of my door and like I put some marbles
Okay,
down
how
because
did
I
you-
was a
how did
weird
you-
kid who had marbles.
How did you go about setting a tripwire? What do you mean you set a trip? Did you just hang some string across
I had
the
like a
bottom of the door?
bookshelf, some string, and some sellotape, so I just tied string around my bookshelf and sellotaped it to the wall.
The funny thing is, he's the only one tripping over it. When he ran out to go to the toilet, he slipped on it, slammed his head against the door.
No, I stood on a like blade once when I was a kid though.
Oh, what?
I was making Warhammer and I had a crafting knife set. I don't know why my mum let me have that.
You were making war.
Yeah, there was like a blade on the
you
floor.
have to make your Warhammer.
Yeah, you have
What's
to cut the
Warhammer?
figurines out
It's
and
a
shit.
Modeling
It's a
game.
tabletop board game. I'm not going to explain all the rules and
Okay.
shit 'cause it takes forever.
Okay.
But yeah, I still had a knife when I was a kid, but I didn't
It's
fall
a
over my
knife.
Home Alone trap.
It's a knife. Yeah.
You remember when you used to get excited for Christmas and now it's just adverts?
I mean, I don't know. I'm always down to get into the Christmas spirit, but not to the point of like full on crazy. Oh, it's Christmas spirit.
No.
That's exactly what I almost just
They're
did.
fucking-
I restricted my. God damn it! All three of us tried that. One of us got it.
Oh, they're gonna start playing Christmas songs at my job.
They've already got Christmas decorations up in John Lewis.
I've seen it's
I
disgusting.
literally wanted to. Me and Alfie were walking through John Lewis.
It's
yesterday.
Halloween.
I might
Get
just-
Halloween outfits, decorations up.
I might like pretend to be Jewish at work, so if they play Christmas songs, I'll just like sue them.
What?
Because then they'll be scared of me because it's like he's Jewish, he's gonna
I
sue
don't,
us.
Alfie. I don't think you can just like. I don't. What? No. No.
You can't
No.
sue someone from pretending to be Jewish.
No.
You're the one who can get sued in that situation.
False information or something. I don't know.
That's not a thing.
Yeah, giving false information
To who?
to document
To your
people.
job.
Yeah, to your job to document.
then
Do I
you
get
go
arrested
into
for that? I thought I just
yeah,
get fired.
like tax evasion and just
I
everyone.
don't know. If
anyone.
you turn
yeah.
around, you're like, yeah, I'm Jewish, don't play holiday songs, and then you threaten to sue them.
Yeah.
Like,
Then they're gonna just they're gonna pull every rule in
They'll
the
just
book.
fire me, won't they?
Yeah, straight up. They'll just be
Yeah.
like, oh, don't play
Alright,
don't play
fuck
Christmas
out of our
music.
job.
Okay, fuck off then.
I mean, I'm in charge of the speaker in the bit I work because, I mean, fuck you, it's my speaker. So, yeah, we're just listening to like Gore Grind and SoundCloud rap all day. And my 30-year-old man I work with, Saving Kraus, loves it.
What's his name?
I'm not gonna say his name.
No,
but-
did you say Kraus?
No, a house. He's
Oh, I thought you
saving for a house,
Oh, I
not
thought
a
you said
German.
Sabian Kraus.
he is saving Kraus Moose, my favourite holiday.
God damn it.
Careful what
So
cables
speaking
you're
of-
pulling on, fucking retard.
Speaking of dubious legal practices, I've wrote something down on the whiteboard, and
I was gonna say,
I
yeah,
would like to
yeah,
say.
Rick
No,
and
I'm
Morty.
saying it, you fucking
Okay.
cuck.
Okay, fuck you then.
So, is it illegal to marry like someone just for tax breaks, just like a Brody?
Tax breaks. What?
Is it illegal to
Yeah.
marry? Is it illegal to do that?
Yeah, because it's tax evasion.
No, it's not. It's getting married.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
then
but
Like
it's
if you
not.
just pretend to be in love enough or something.
Yeah, that's
Well,
still
you-
tax
Yeah,
evasion.
it's tax evasion.
People
Yeah,
get
but you're
busted.
married and like.
Yeah, people do get married
It's
for
the
that
same as,
stuff,
like, yeah.
and people do get busted for that stuff.
It's the same
Would
as
you
like
do
if
it?
you marry into a country.
No.
If it's like the same as if you marry into a country and they realise your marriage is a fraud, then they'll just kick you out.
Well, no, because once you
I was
marry
about to say
into the
something
country,
really
they can't
horrible
do
about
shit.
it, but I'm not
Really?
going to.
Yeah, because once they give you all the stuff,
But there's
it's-
people that go around to try and stop fraud weddings.
Yeah, those are Christians. Those are the
Ouch.
people who don't want dudes getting married. Now dudes can get married. So, like, do one of you two want to marry me so I don't have to pay as much tax?
I can't. I've got a wife. And
Yeah,
kids.
I fucked her.
Listen,
Right. You don't know that half of it.
well, he does.
Well,
'cause
I
he
do. I
fucked
know
her.
all of that.
All of that ass.
I know what that thing do.
But yeah, I thought you were gonna bring up the Rick and Morty sauce.
No,
Right.
we'll save that for later on because that's gonna be. That's
I
gonna
mean,
be
it's
a
been
tangent.
brought up now.
Yeah, it's been brought up
It's
now.
been- oh, you fucking.
Yep.
Give me the whiteboard. I wrote the
No.
whiteboard. Give me the fucking whiteboard.
Don't it's my whiteboard. You can
I'll
lick
break your
shoes.
shit.
Break my shins if you're gonna break shit.
No, you have to go to work.
I know. That's
I
why I
want
want you to
my
break my shins.
Szechuan sauce. Wubba lubba dub dub. So on that note,
So,
Wow.
Rick and Morty, McDonald's sauce.
Yeah.
Funny reference. Shouldn't have caused faggots to
Should-
riot in
yeah.
McDonald's.
like
we-
an offhand joke about Szechuan sauce.
It
and
should
then
not have been.
The thing that pissed me off was there was people attacking or not attacking but like
These
verbally
poor
abusing
assholes.
the staff there.
Yeah.
These
Like-
poor fucking teenagers who work at McDonald's
Yeah.
get paid £5 an hour here, and they have to deal with some retards from the internet
Yeah.
screaming nonsense words at them, talking about how smart they are for some fucking McNuggets.
They really didn't kind of back their own fan base's image up, did they? They really didn't give it.
No, well that's also on there. Like, why do fandoms make everything seem terrible?
See, I think that,
because once the fandom gets big enough, you've got enough retards in it, and all the retards become the larger vocal minority. And it just kind of ruins the rest of the fandom because whenever you try and get into it, you just get surrounded by all the fucking
It's
retards
like
going.
yeah, like I'll watch the show, but I don't tell anyone I watch the show because one, don't want them to think I'm a retard. Two, I don't want to know if they're a retard. And they'll scream Pickle Rick at me.
Yeah.
It's tricky. It's like Steven Universe. I have friends, I have some friends who watch it, who say it's good and I should watch it, and I have other friends who won't shut the fuck up about it, and they just keep going on about it. It's like, oh, I'm a crystal. No, you're not. You're a uni student, which is why you think you're a crystal. It's frustrating.
I like Rick and Morty. I like it, but not to the extent that
right.
I would go and riot in McDonald's.
It's not genius. It's not
it's
that
a funny
good.
cartoon.
It's a funny cartoon.
It's funny
That's what
cartoon.
it is. Yeah, it's a funny cartoon.
I think there are better cartoons out there as well.
Oh yeah,
definitely
better ones. I prefer F is for Family on Netflix when I.
I've seen the first episode. That's
I
really
quite like it. The second season gets really dark and depressing.
I started watching Hannibal recently, and I'll tell you what.
What, on my Netflix?
Fuck, maybe.
Yeah, stop doing that. Just make your own one.
Okay, I need to.
Wait. Did Netflix make the show Hannibal with Mads Mikkelsen? Did Netflix make another one?
Yeah, well, yeah.
No, they've just put episodes up on Netflix.
Yeah.
Of the Hannibal show.
It's amazing.
The Hannibal Buress
show.
I sat there and
Whack.
watched that. No, it was really good. I'll tell you what. Some episodes are really, really predictable, and it's to the point of like I call it before it's even 5 minutes into the episode, and then I'm very bored of that episode. But then there's some that are like really, really, really well done, and I think that that's why I'm currently interested in it. Is because like they don't just like you know with like a normal murder or like normal murder serial killer type documentary or film or show. It's normally like just killing, and you don't
have you ever seen like, Dexter? That shit's great.
See, yeah,
Dexter
like things like that. I enjoy things like that. It's very much like that. Like it's just the way that they plan out a lot of the ways that the stories are going to kind of interline.
So they made a good TV show.
Yeah,
that's what you're trying to say in that long fucking rant.
I don't know how to describe.
Yeah, you don't know how to speak English.
Me no hablo inglés.
How you say broke in Spanish?
Yes.
Me no hablo. Right.
Me hablo poquito español.
Déjame comer ese pendejo, papi.
Sí, por favor. Anyways, back.
In black.
It's an Easter egg.
I hit the sack.
Orange is the new black.
Did you
ever watch
she's
that?
Black.
Orange is the new black.
I'm gonna hang loose.
I'm gonna
from
beat my
the
wife
noose.
like I'm black.
Did you?
Yo.
I've seen a bit of Orange is the New Black.
No, again, fandoms. Like, oh,
See,
women's prison, lesbians, haha. Look at the funny one with who says funny things, unicorns and laser kittens, haha. It's like that tit stuff. It's awful.
See,
the show might be alright. I don't know. I just wish it was like realistic. Because like fucking in prison isn't that hot.
If you want,
you get on a seat and someone eats your pussy out, and then you leave.
If you want a real better one, I think that Wentworth Prison is actually fucking amazing, and it's like an American version of Orange is the New. Not American. It's like an
Orange
Australian.
is the New Black is American.
It's an Australian version of Orange is the New Black, and I'll tell you what, it's pretty spot on. Like it's a really good one. It basically takes out the very, like, not saying that Orange is the New Black is a happier show, but like it takes out the better sides of it, so you only see the dark sides of prison, if you know what I mean.
That's
like,
'cause prison's pretty depressing.
Yeah.
My favourite album.
Yeah.
The Dark Side of the Prison.
The Dark Side of Prison.
I mean,
so that's like if Roger Waters fucked a kid or something. Release that.
Oh.
I mean, he's white and old, so you never know.
There's a chance.
So you're playing Dishonored? Is it again? Or are you
I'm currently playing Dishonored 2 because I replayed Dishonored recently, and I started playing Dishonored 2 because I never finished it the first time I played it, and I started up a new save because my Corvo save I was murdering things and just trying to like get the grips of the maps, and now I'm playing through as Emily, and I'm like sneaking around collecting every fucking rune.
How much is there to like collect in the game? Because I'm
Is it Ubisoft?
No, it's Bethesda.
Oh,
so that'd still be a fair bit.
So yeah,
It's not like
Ubisoft,
major. The things you need to collect are all for upgrades anyway.
See,
you just collect runes and bone charms, and you just need to get your heart out for them, and then you get the heart out. You can search for them. You find them. Sometimes you have to do like.
This makes no sense to
It doesn't,
people who
yeah.
haven't played Dishonored.
Basically, Dishonored is great. Fucking play it.
See, I don't really find myself like playing or watching anything
Yeah,
anymore.
do you game?
I have an Xbox 360, and I still play on that every now and again.
What do you play?
I usually play Fallout New Vegas because it's the best game
Good
ever.
game.
I just play that
to
on
play.
my laptop.
I
yeah,
occasionally play the Simpsons game.
The
'Cause that was good.
The
Fuck
one
you.
that they made.
2007.
What,
Yeah.
like hit and run?
No, the Simpsons game. It was really good.
Oh my god, yeah, the one where you can play as the characters and you get the abilities and stuff. Did you know that was the first ever game I got on the PSP, and I managed to convince my nan / blackmail my nan to get me it.
Wow.
Yes.
See, I played it on.
You blackmailed your
PS2
nan. That's not very Spanish.
Well,
Yes.
it wasn't like deliberate blackmail, but it was kind of like, please buy me this, please buy me this, please buy me this.
Okay, so you didn't blackmail your
You
abuela
begged.
because
When she didn't want to buy me it, I basically told her that I was going to tell my mum that she gave me money and that she didn't give my sister money, and so
Jesus Christ.
she basically had to buy me the game.
Wow, you're fucking horrible.
Yeah, I was
You
a vicious.
manipulative asshole.
I was
Yeah.
a vicious little bastard.
Yeah, I still play
There's
on like
tobacco.
old
But
consoles.
I wouldn't do that anymore.
I
Because
even
I
have
love my nan.
PS2
I'm actually going out to
still.
see her soon. I'm going out to Tenerife. I'm very excited. Did I tell you I'm going to
Yeah,
Tenerife?
you told me.
Yeah, I'm.
Tenerife is peg.
It's going to be amazing.
I went there when I was 10, but I want to go there as an adult so I can actually like get wasted and do my own thing.
Oh.
I went there when I was 10. I read
This is
like
going to be the
all
first year
Dice
that I can go
Chef
out there and
Stephen
actually
King.
drink, because I haven't been out there since I was like 15, so I couldn't drink before. So
You
now
probably could.
Well, yeah,
Yeah, I've been
I mean,
going to
it
Bulgaria
didn't. It
and
didn't mean I
drinking for a
didn't
while.
drink. It meant that I just legally couldn't. I couldn't go into a bar and be like, "Yo, give me a beer." Normally, I'd have to go with my nan.
No, you'd have to say it in Spanish.
Yeah.
Give me
Hey,
beer.
what's up? I'm from Brooklyn. See?
You have to say it in
In
Spanish.
Spanish. Hey, what's up? I'm from Brooklyn. Nice.
Yeah.
Great Spanish.
You're good. You really
There's
are.
Spanish people in New York.
Yeah, but
Yeah, but you just did a. Oh man.
Checkmate.
Checkmate.
Checkmate, atheists.
I don't conform to your society.
We should go to Bulgaria.
yeah.
Don't go
How much
first
is
tour
it-
of Bulgaria.
How much is it to get to like Bulgaria?
Probably not that expensive because no one goes to Bulgaria.
What's hotels like in Bulgaria? Are they?
I don't know. I've got a flat.
Oh yeah. I forget.
Yeah.
There you go. We could
See,
do
we
a
could
show in
have-
Bulgaria.
We technically could have two trips. For
you
very
could,
very
you could
cheap.
buy like plots
We
of
could-
land in Bulgaria.
We
for,
could
like,
go to
£200.
Tenerife to stay with my nan for a few weeks and then fly over and
Go
live
to
in Nick's,
Bulgaria.
in Bulgaria for a bit.
Yeah.
Give me a few months to like save all my money, then yeah.
Dongelblurt goes around the world.
Dongelblurt's tour of Bulgaria, featuring Nick, who speaks Bulgarian.
Yeah, who's
'Cause
gonna
we
have to
kinda
do
need him.
all the bartering and all the talking.
Yeah. What's the people like in Bulgaria?
They're alright.
They're Eastern European, I guess.
Yeah.
That says it like all, doesn't it?
Eastern European, so very
Scary.
yeah.
Nah, a lot of them are quite nice. It just depends where you are. Like, you have the scary motherfuckers with the bald heads who are like 50% of the population, and then you got everyone else.
I imagine it's just babushkas or everyone else.
So
No, there's
And
not
like
many
gypsy
babushkas
children.
now. Babushkas are like my great grandmother.
Are they?
My normal grandmother just she's fucking crazy. She just cycles like
Oh
from
my
her little
God.
village to a massive to the closest town and stuff and whatever. She just does whatever. She don't give a fuck.
legit, my great great nan was 100. Was 101 before they took her bike off of her because she kept riding it and they were scared that she was going to fall off and hurt herself. And so she kept riding it, and eventually they had to take the bike off her at 101.
Oh my god.
And so they gave her a push, not the push bike, but the sit bikes where you don't go anywhere. Gave her one of them.
A cycling machine?
Yeah, they gave her
Yeah.
a cycling machine.
I
It's
thought
like
you
a-
meant like a moped.
She fell off the cycling machine and
Great.
broke 3 ribs. Her arm ended up in
Jesus
hospital.
Christ,
And-
how badly did she fall off?
Ended up in hospital and passed away from injuries.
Oh my god. Should have just let her stay on
Jesus.
a fucking bike.
That's fucking-
what I said.
It's horrible. That's not funny.
That's what I said.
And then you've got my great grandmother, who ever since my mum left her home country, has been telling her, "Oh, I'm gonna die by the next time you see me," and all she ever talks about is how she's gonna die. It's been
Oh my God.
19 years and she's still alive. Stop.
Jesus Christ.
First thing she said to my girlfriend when she met her was, "I'm glad I got to meet you before I die."
Oh my
And we all
my
cracked up in
God.
laughter because, like, my
She was
girlfriend.
dead serious.
Yeah, my girlfriend didn't know what she was on about, and she was like, "What the fuck's everyone laughing?" And I'm like,
That's so fucking weird
Well,
in the UK to
um,
say that. I'm glad I could meet you before I fucking
Oh
end
my
my life. Like,
So.
oh my god,
Jesus.
your grandparents are fucking crazy. Mine are pretty chill. I mean, my nan in York's just psychotic, but my other ones are okay. My grandma found out I smoke after I'd been smoking for like 5 years, and that was alright because I'm an adult now.
Wait, who did?
My grandma,
Oh, what did she say?
she didn't say anything.
Did your grandma smoke?
Yeah.
Ah, that means.
But the thing is that half of my family are posh, so they'll just talk shit behind like each other's backs.
I was gonna say, so she may not have said anything to you now,
Yeah.
but she probably did say something.
Yeah. I say
But
they're
not to you.
posh. They're just posher than the other half of my family from Yorkshire. they're middle class, but I'm not.
Do you get on with a lot of your family?
I don't really see much of my family from Yorkshire because my nan's psychotic. But
Whereabouts is your family located? Are you all UK? Are you
Yeah.
born bred UK?
yeah, pretty much. I have a Dutch aunt, but she married into the family.
Damn. So
She's fucking crazy as well, to be honest. She's when her fucking mother died, they kept her in the house for like a few weeks, and the kids would have to go up and say goodnight to her every night.
What the fuck?
Yeah, she's fucking insane.
That's
Yeah.
wrong.
Yeah,
That's very weird.
That seems like a crime in some way.
yeah. My grandma's kind of called like.
Go say
The
night night to
police.
your kids. Go and
Yeah,
say-
they would have to kiss her goodnight. It's just a like corpse in this like spare bedroom,
and
so
you're
I
just
don't want to
making
stay
your
over.
kids kiss the corpse.
Oh yeah, the kids are fucked up. Like one of them's a like Patrick Bateman, American History X psychopath.
That's
He's really
because they were
suave.
kissing fucking corpses.
One of them has like Asperger's and is just like shouldn't be in normal school. One of them just bites everything. One of them's a little girl who's got to put up with the rest of that.
One of them's actually Sonny from Count Olaf's captured lair. I don't know what the
What are
name
you
of it's
talking
called.
about?
Nothing.
Oh, you were gonna try and say something witty, but you couldn't think of it.
Yep.
Ooh,
I
content.
really did try.
Quality content. Donate to our Patreon.
We do. Yeah, we should set up a Patreon.
Yeah,
What, like
please.
right now?
Yeah.
Right. I'll get on it.
Give me fucking money.
So I can get pizza.
Yeah. I mean,
No, I'm healthy now.
you can help fund the sesh of the podcast.
Yeah.
I mean, if we ever did set up a Patreon, that'd probably be.
If
what
it
it'd be
covers
for.
my train ticket up here, you get dick pics. And if you donate £25, you can design a tattoo for me to get.
Oh my fuck.
We should actually make that a reward if this thing takes off.
Yeah.
No, because you can only get so many of those. That should be like
Well, it
200
depends how like.
and then have a limited amount.
Yeah. We're gonna have.
So it's limited edition. So it's £40 now. Because I only have so much space on my body to get retards from the internet to draw.
Okay. How much space are we talking here? How much real estate are they trying to buy here?
Not my hands, face, genitals. Anywhere else is up
Well,
for grabs.
I'm out.
Not my asshole.
I'm
Or-
sorry.
Damn it!
I'm sorry, but I'm out.
See,
Well, what
what
do you
I'm
want?
really tempted
A
to
dick
get
tattoo
tattooed
would be like £100 because I
Oh
want to get my
yeah.
dick tattooed.
Fuck that.
See, I want to get the one ring to rule them all around my asshole,
my
but I know that'd be really
fuck.
painful. But
That'd be
means
really
if-
painful and I'd be
But
worried
if
about how
anyone
uncomfortable
ever
that is.
fucked my ass, they'd go invisible.
Yeah, so
They'd
then
be like slipping the ring on.
like one of us walks into your room and you're just kind of like sweating in bed, bent over, and we're like, "Oh, you okay, Nick?" Like, "Yeah, I'm just having a cramp."
Nick, why are your trousers down?
I
Having
fell
a cramp,
over.
man.
I fell over.
Just biting under the pillow. Like,
And then all of a sudden, like a black dude just appears. Like, ooh.
Yeah, he like gets out, appears again. God damn.
It's like, no, you're just schizophrenic. There's not a black guy here. Get out. I assumed you'd be getting reamed by a black guy.
Yeah, I feel that Nick would be.
Or me.
Oh my god. Can we stop? I said at the start.
It's
of the
not
podcast,
gay.
I'm fucking done.
It's not.
a little bit.
No, it's not.
So, I read the paper the other
I'm
day.
not gay.
You read.
Yes.
You read a
The
paper? What the fuck?
Right. Well, I read one page.
You looked at the board and said, "I can't read."
Okay. Right. That was because it's Alfie's writing.
My handwriting's not that bad. You can read that.
Moderately, yeah.
Yeah.
It's not as bad as mine, so.
So
Yeah, I have the best handwriting out of any of us.
basically, I had I read the page of the Daily Echo, which is our local
This
news.
is all just coughing and
This
burping
is-
in between talking. I'm trying to be healthy.
So I read the page of the Daily Echo, and on the front of it, it had Ratman to go to prison. Right?
What's a rat, man?
Now that's what caught my attention. So I started reading.
Does he put a rat in his ass?
There's apparently a guy that lives in Southampton that is being charged with assault of some sort, like for basically feeding and producing a rat overgrowth population. So he fed loads of rats.
So he's like some sort of comic book villain.
Legit, he
unleashed
rats.
his army on the city.
He was feeding rats until the point that they grew so much that they started to close down businesses because they had to get to get rat exterminators in to get them out. And so he's now getting sued for damages and possibly is going to go to prison for feeding rats over a 5-year span and creating the biggest rat overgrowth population in.
So you're telling me he played Infinite Warfare Zombies when, oh wow, I want to be like the Rat Man, and then just
legit, he's
when, aha, look at me, I'm the Pied Piper, fuck your business, give me money.
Let me see if I can find up.
I'm gonna flood you with rats.
If you're an
Dishonored.
exterminator,
Dishonored.
wouldn't you not exterminate all the rats so you still had business?
What?
Like if someone paid
You'd
you to
leave
kill
one.
rats,
You'd always leave
Yeah.
one.
Yeah, but then
You
I
are
wouldn't
the
get paid.
chosen one.
yeah, you would. You just hide it.
I'd
You
give
just
up.
hide it for a while, wouldn't you?
Yeah, and then someone would just be like, "Oh yeah, I've got a rat infestation again. The last guy was shit, so I'm not gonna go give him any money."
Yeah, I was gonna say you would just go back to the same guy if it
I
didn't
suppose
work.
that is a. Suppose that is a point, isn't it? Actually.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Ratman in court accused of attacking doctor.
What?
Okay.
Why was he attacking people? He was just feeding rats before.
Okay.
You
Right.
start with the feeding rats, and next thing you know, you're smoking crack and attacking doctors.
He was a public enemy number 1 after
Did
feeding
you say
thousands of
attacking?
I'm a
birds.
rapper.
Nothing spilled.
Feeding thousands of birds and vermin in Southampton, fueling one of the worst rat epidemics in the area's recent history. But
I
now
love this
one
town.
man, dubbed the Rat Man, has been acquitted of the jury grievous bodily harm on a doctor who opposed his actions. Christopher Morgan is 72. You can Google this if you
He's
want.
72.
Yes, 72. Man's trying to get money for suing.
He's just bored.
He's trying. He's trying to get. He's trying to get.
I don't have a lot of company these days. The rats like to keep me company.
He was sat out in his.
He's just sat in his front garden.
Some rat comes up. He's like,
He's like, oh, hello there, you're a weird dog.
Dogs have been getting so small recently here.
He began by
Must be the nigger.
He began by giving the animal.
I'm doing my old man impression.
I'm gonna beat you.
Yeah.
He began by giving the meat. The
He
meat.
began by giving the meat. He give the rat the meat. He fuck it in the butt.
Me give the rat the meat, it go big.
He gave the animals meat and bird seeds over the last 8 years. His action contributed to the worst.
So it's not like a recent hobby. He's been doing it for 8 years, and there's only a problem with it now. What?
Also-
Ratman!
Also, I would like you to see the photo of said rat man.
But he just looks so old and innocent.
It's just, yeah, he doesn't look like a comic book villain, he just looks like an old fat guy.
He's just an old guy wearing some black trousers and a white old man waistcoat, like a white old man coat. That's legit it. But yeah, I read that in the newspaper and I was like, what is the world coming to? That was front page news that day.
That was the front page.
That made front page news.
Well, we should do some dumb shit and get in the news.
Let's just
We're
start
gonna get
feeding
arrested.
fucking rats.
Yeah.
Let's just feed rats and then like.
Alright, Lewis, I got some cheese. Burn!
It's because he looks like a goblin.
Yeah, yeah. Do you want to tell them the story?
What, the first time I met Lewis? Should I tell that story? Okay, I was wasted, and Lewis comes into the flat, and he's like naked. He's wearing boxers, but he's not wearing anything else, and like he just got out of the shower, so his hair's pretty long and wet. And I'm off my tits, and he sits down to me and starts rolling a cigarette. And,
What? Yeah.
yeah, and I'm kind of like worried. I don't know if I'm thinking in my head or speaking out loud. And I think
Thinking in my head or speaking out loud.
Yeah, and I thought that I only thought, thanks, weed goblin. But it turns out I said it, and you were like, you just call me a goblin, and I'm like, what?
So you didn't think you actually said that?
No.
Oh my fuck. You're terrible.
Yeah, but he was just crouched in front of this laptop with Scott Pilgrim playing, like rolling a cigarette, and I was just like, he looks like a fucking goblin. What the shit?
It was the most offensive thing until the other day when a girl that I was with
Yeah,
also
goblin,
called me
yeah.
a goblin.
That was probably worse than me calling you a goblin, because you're not trying to fuck me, as far as I know. I mean,
Well,
I've been around here a couple nights. Why haven't we had sex yet, Lewis?
well,
Yeah, no, if anything, you're the sexual predator. You're the one always talking about fucking us.
Yep.
Yeah, but it's not gay.
It's not gay. Like, I've had Alfie.
It's not gay if you don't look him in the
not
eyes.
gay.
It's not gay if
It's
you
not
don't look him in the eyes.
Yeah, it's not gay if we're both crying.
Oh dear.
It's not gay if we
Crying.
both hate ourselves.
God damn it.
I'm a Christian boy.
Christian boy.
I've been listening to like way more Christian music than normal recently though. Like I've been going to the gym and I lift listening to gospel music, and it's the best shit. It's like, oh, I'm really tired, but then all of a sudden it'll like swell up again. It's like I got to live for Jesus. And I said that I'm just looking at myself in the mirror. I look like a fucking psychopath because I sweat when like I go upstairs still because I need to keep going to the gym. And yeah, it's good shit. Listen to Kirk Franklin's "Losing My Religion." It's a banger.
Losing my religion.
Yeah.
That doesn't sound like a very religious song.
Well, it's still very religious. Listen to it.
Losing my religion.
So you think like if there was a like creator of the universe, do you think he would care what you put your dick in?
If there was a creator?
Yeah, like a god. Do you think like I made this planet?
If there was a god and he had a problem with what we put our dicks in, he would just not let us put our dick in.
Yeah, he wouldn't
So
have
we
given
might
us a
not.
dick.
Yeah, it's like if you're that upset, you can just undo it. You don't have to make it suck for the rest of us. Just take my dick off me.
The one thing that
I should cut my dick off for God, is what I'm saying.
Talking about
Oh.
God, my favourite quote is from Ricky Gervais, and it's if God.
Oh boy,
Is he-
edgy atheist hour with Lewis.
If God exists, why did he make me an atheist?
Aha! Checkmate,
Checkmate.
Christians.
Bam.
Christopher Hitchens.
Who?
Beards,
God
fedoras.
gave everyone free will. I don't even believe in God, but I know the basics of the
So,
fucking Bible.
God
Yeah.
gave everyone free will, right?
Yeah. Well, actually, he didn't really mean to, but we.
Plus,
ate the
Ricky
apple.
Gervais is a pompous asshole anyway.
But we ate the apple. So.
No, Eve did.
Well,
Eve did.
Well,
and then
both
Eve
of
was
them
like,
did.
"Yo, Adam, try this," and Adam was like, "Yeah, alright."
He was just trying to get a nut though.
he was trying to get that pussy.
Yeah, but I mean, like, especially didn't really have much choice.
And then God was
No,
like,
it
"Well,
wasn't
you
that,
now
but-
understand the difference between good and bad, so fuck you guys."
Their arguments must have been really good.
It's like, hey,
if you're the last
hey.
man on earth, I am.
Hey, here's paradise. Don't eat that apple, or I'll fuck your shit up.
Yeah, that's
and
fucking.
he's like, yo,
You're
listen,
the
man.
apple.
That's how I imagine it went down
Yeah.
2,000 years ago.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm not that.
it's
I'm
like
not
I think
weird.
that's probably definitely how it happened because you know when fashion goes in and out of fashion, where it kind of comes in and out.
Oh, when fashion comes in,
It's
and
like
not
speech
fashion
problem-
itself. That's pretty
speech-
meta, Lewis.
Speech probably does that, kind of goes in and out.
Well, yours does because you're a fucking spastic.
No, it's because what?
Yeah, exactly.
That.
Yeah.
I appreciate English isn't your first language, but shit, my Spanish is better than your
I
English.
don't even think
Burrito.
English is a language.
I have no idea what you could possibly mean by that. Your unfathomable autism astounds me to this day. Should I have a look at the whiteboard and see what else I wrote down?
Sure.
Yeah.
Sex robots.
Oh right.
You
yeah.
didn't even look at the whiteboard.
No, I remembered I put sex robots on there because I had a conversation with my friend about this at work that got really heated.
Mm.
So,
Okay. Right.
sex robots. Would you fuck a robot?
No.
No.
Talking about robots as well, before we pass on a
Depending,
bit further,
like-
I heard that a sex robot, there's a guy that fixes sex robots, and that when he fixes sex robots, he goes in and the plastic inside the vaginas is so torn up from the guys that he gets the robots from. How
Yeah,
do
because
you
you
talk
don't
Is
to
it
have
like
to-
Futurama sex robots
Yeah.
or like
What do you mean
nowadays
by
sex robots?
future?
Like you know the episode where Fry gets Lucy Liu put on the fucking
Yeah.
robot and just dates
dates it? Yeah,
copy of Lucy Liu.
Basically, like her, but
that is
Yeah.
definitely going to happen in the future. You can't tell me that's not.
oh, it's
Like
gonna
if
happen
I
by like
got
2020
depressed
because
enough and
these
that was
robots are
an
getting
option,
really realistic.
then I would
Really?
fuck a robot. But right now, I'm good. I
What if, like,
I don't
someone's
think
just
I'll ever
like-
get to the point of needing to fuck a robot.
What if someone's just like, yo? What if I'm like, yo, I bought a sex robot, but I'm not that low yet. Do you want to have a go with the sex robot?
No, because no. Why would you share a sex robot?
Just clean it. When you think the nut goes, you gotta clean it.
That's
How is that
disgusting.
worse than just like cleaning nut off your hand and like?
Because
Because it's not my nut.
it's not my nut.
No, I wouldn't make you clean it. I'll clean my own nut.
Okay, that's what made me gag.
I would collect yours and then like make clones of you.
Oh God, can we stop?
I would raise them and I would have an army.
Can we consult the
of
whiteboard
autism.
again? I want
No,
the
sex robots.
Bring back the whiteboard.
So sex robots are getting like super realistic now as well.
Yeah, but
They've got
Do they say daddy to me as I fuck?
I think like some of them can like say stuff if you want.
Oh my god.
how much?
But
is
they
a
also
sex
have
robot?
like lubricated naughty parts and like heating now, so they feel more like a real person.
I thought you were going to say pussy, and then you said person, so it just kind of came out as pussum.
Oh yeah, well that's heated as well. But they can also apparently be like, some of them are like kind of motorized and shit as well, and apparently they're worrying about like robots getting hacked to kill people.
Yeah, like
So you
crush
get killed
the
by a
dick.
fuckbot.
So what were you arguing about with your colleague?
He
Oh,
didn't
well, we
wanna
were
fuck
just
the robot.
talking. He was really adamant about like, no, I won't fuck a robot.
No,
I'm
I
like-
would either.
A mad scientist comes up to you. He says, "I need someone to fuck my robot. I'll give you 10,000 to fuck my robot." And he kept saying no.
I
was
would
alright
if I
with it.
got
Would you
offered
fuck a
10,000.
robot? Lewis, would you fuck a robot for 10,000?
For 10,000, yes, because it's money.
You would
But
do
I wouldn't
anything
do
for
it for pleasure. No.
You whore.
Yeah, money innit? Fuck it.
Scientist takes his mask off. It's your pastor. He says, "Lewis, I'm disappointed in you."
I-
Your pastor?
At that point,
Yeah,
like,
your vicar.
Oh,
your
right,
priest.
and
Not your
religious
fucking
thing.
carbohydrates.
Yeah, I was like, what? Spaghetti monster
I
behind the
was
mask?
like, at that point, I'll have
No, it's
bolognese.
your local pastor. Yeah.
I don't know. I would probably turn around and I would try and confess all my sins before he would strike me to hell with his little wooden cross and stab me in the heart like the vampire
That's
I am.
not his job. He would just shun you in the community and then you'd kill yourself.
What community?
I don't know.
You see
Southampton.
what's posted on our door. Our community is something that I don't want to be a part of.
Oh yeah.
I don't want to be a part of this community. It's fine. More than happy
Should
to.
we talk about that?
No. That one's gonna stay off.
If you want to find out, donate to our Patreon because I don't
Donate
want
to our
say this.
Patreon for further information.
Yeah.
I mean, you might have to wait a while
'Cause we don't-
before we
yeah.
put the Patreon up, like,
I don't even think.
possibly like a few years, but donate.
Could I,
Remember that.
I mean, yeah, if you want to give me like money or something, I mean, just find me. I'm down with that. I'm cool.
give me money.
Give me, yeah. Fuck it. If Chris Chan can still e-bag and like get money, I can do it.
Fair.
You know, Christine now because it's that autistic. I don't have a problem with that. It's just Chris Chan is obviously still just trying to get pussy,
Blow
and
up
now
sex
he's getting
dolls.
really weird with it. Blow up sex dolls, though. You can buy one of those.
A Thrust Pro Elite Alana ribbed vagina and ass mega masturbator 7 kilograms.
That is the best fucking name I've ever heard.
Would you
ever.
not put your dick in that?
No!
That thing is £219. I wouldn't put my dick nowhere near that. That's £219
Yeah, I'll just
worth.
have that as a display piece.
Yeah, I'd put it on my counter. What would you do if you walked in and there was just this stuck to my fucking cabinet?
Oh wow, that is just an ass and a vagina.
I would cry of laughter. I like how it says Pro Elite.
But would you leave me alone with that for 3 hours?
No. Not even. No chance.
I wouldn't
If you
fuck
clean
it,
it.
but I would like put my finger in it, just like, oh, what do that feels like? Oh, it feels like I don't know.
Sex
it feels
dolls are like
pussy, but-
£18.
Yeah,
That's
you
fun.
literally just pay for like plastic.
That you could get a fake vagina for like 40 quid.
You can get flashlights and shit.
Oh my god, Alfie!
Have you
I
ever
fo-
considered buying a flashlight?
Alfie, I found one for you.
I'm not gay. I'm not gay.
Why would you? That just looks weird.
Read
That
the
does
title.
seem really.
Pipe dream extreme. Fuck me. Silly ride on dude. Realistic male sex doll. 500 grams.
Does it have an ass?
500 grams. It's weighed in sugar.
It's weighed in daddy sugar.
Mm.
He looked me in the eyes as he did that as well.
Ah.
We're not gay.
Teddy Babe's extra plush insert.
What?
Is that just like that? Sounds like a children's toy. That's not a children's toy. That looks like a female condom.
Yeah, a femdom.
A femdom.
I
Apparently
thought that
they're
was a
not
woman
too
who
good.
like beat the shit out of you and fucked you.
No, that's
That's
feminist.
No, they don't fuck you.
Yeah, no. I guess that's another word because that's a female dominatrix. It's a femdom.
Yeah. Maybe I just need to like get a girlfriend and just get off the internet.
Isn't femdoms, aren't they actually bad for females or something?
Yeah,
They're not.
they're really weird.
Just wear a condom. Just,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sex tips from Alfie. How do you get pussy?
Just work on it.
Oh,
Just work on it.
yeah.
Work that ass. Right.
Shake that.
Ass for me, I said shake that ass for me. Come on, girl, shake that ass for me.
Shake that ass for me. Oh yeah.
Dongelblurt now with extra white people.
Talking about white people, there's a black version.
Nice.
What?
He found a black ass, like, made of latex to fuck on the internet. He's just going through this website and
I'm
he's
done
not
now.
going to stop.
I've finished with the sex.
No, because now that you've gone through there, you're gonna get paid again. You're gonna be like, oh yeah, look at this cool thing I brought when I got paid out of impulse, and I'm just gonna walk in. There's gonna be like a
There's gonna be
multitude
me
of
fucking
asses
some
with cum
ass.
dripping out of them. Like, Lewis, what the fuck? And
It'll be dripping out of every other one.
Don't
'cause I'm
worry, it's
selective.
science.
I was testing.
yeah,
the
like one's
product.
gonna be fucked in the pussy, the other's gonna get fucked in the ass, and it's just gonna be like this weird modern art piece.
It's like a David
stuck
Lynch
together
film.
with dry jizz.
Oh,
Yum, yum.
What's... Oh, actually, no, I'm not going to say that.
What?
then don't think it.
Don't think it. No, I don't want to know.
No, okay, let's carry on. What was the worst thing you did in school? That's what I got on the whiteboard. Or what was like some of the worst things you did in school, because you two must have gotten up to some shit.
I was overall a pretty good kid, but I beat the shit out of kids when they tried to bully me. I think one of the worst things I ever did is I almost choked a kid to death.
One of the best.
You're
things.
going to be a great dad.
One of
I wouldn't.
Yeah.
What? Why would I do that? To
Why
a
the fuck
kid?
did you shit on the floor?
No, you tell kids to choke a kid.
No, I wouldn't do that.
Homer
I'd be like,
Simpson.
nah.
Yeah,
I grew
this-
up. I don't support violence. Well, I mean, I do, but only if it's
Disgraceful.
necessary.
I
Yeah, no.
It wasn't something I did in school, but it was something that a teacher did that made me laugh. So we had a really, really, really fat teacher called Mrs. Butler, right?
Is that her fake
Are you
name
on
because you
about,
don't want to say that?
No, that was that.
Are you on about Heathfield?
No, I'm not gonna say the school, but yeah, it's not that one. But yeah, it's the one up from that.
Ah.
Yeah. So basically, she is slightly on the larger scale. I'm not saying that to be harsh.
She's
That is
big
just
as
a
fuck.
genuine, true fact. End of story. And so she comes
eat
into
your
the
ass.
classroom, and she's one of them teachers that's like, she's either gonna be in a really, really, really nice mood, or she's gonna be on her
Satan.
period, right?
Oh, yeah.
And
Aunt Irma.
Yeah, you can always tell, couldn't you?
yeah. And so
Yeah.
basically, she comes into the
I can
classroom.
smell it.
And this, she walks in the room. We're all like, I can share.
Sorry,
She's
what?
ready. She's
Did you say
ready.
I can share?
I can.
Oh, I just said,
I can share. But
like,
she
oh, I
walks,
can't wait to fuck my teacher on her period and share with the rest of my
oh
class.
god.
Year 7 deep in group gangbang.
Group DP.
I almost said DP, but then I was like, no, there's more than 2 of you.
Plus, that's gay.
Plus they're year 7,
What?
so it
We're
won't
not
be very
gay.
deep. Anyways, so she comes into the classroom, walks straight up the side of the class, like up the side by the window, gets to the front of the class, and turns around, faces me, and goes.
Fuck me, Lewis!
She goes, I didn't know you were in my class. I was like, I didn't know I was in yours anyway. And so she comes towards me. She sits down on the table in front of
On
me
your
as
face.
if to like scare me or like make me, I don't know, bothered, I guess. And so she comes in, sits down on the table in front of me, and the tables we have like screw legs that you can screw the bottom of the table and it will kind of raise the table.
Fair.
They're only about that much, but basically they're about that far off the floor. And so she sits on the corner of the table. The leg, all of the threading in the leg goes bang. She slams, hits the floor, breaks the table, right? She gets up, stares me straight in the eyes, and goes, "You did that to me, didn't you?" And I was like, "What the fuck?"
No, you fat ass bitch, who did that?
I was like, she then
Oh my God.
gave me a 20-minute detention, which I didn't turn up to because what are they gonna do?
Because who the fuck did that anyway? What are you gonna do? Give me more detentions? I just won't go.
But from that day, she never liked me.
Well,
I guess she genuinely thought I did that to
Well,
spite
yeah,
her.
she's in denial. Like,
Go to the gym.
now why would I fuck up like that? It was obviously this kid's fault. I don't do problems.
Exactly.
I'm a teacher.
Exactly.
I'm an adult.
Oh mate, I had some really, really dicks of teachers. We all had them, I think.
Yeah. I remember I had this cool Australian ICT teacher who, like,
I had a really good ICT teacher.
we would just be talking to him, he'd be talking about, like, oh yeah, the kids used to go smoke heroin in the bathrooms. And it's like, oh, okay.
Damn,
Yeah.
he's teaching them kids good.
He always had, like, spiked up yelled hair and it looked really goofy. He looked like Guy Fieri, but without frosted
Trying to
tips.
get water.
Yeah, background noise is like patch or like rape outside.
Oh my god.
Don't say anything. Lewis, where the fuck did you go?
I'm running away.
Okay. So Nick, how are you?
I'm pretty good.
You want an orange?
I'm
Alfie, stop offering oranges.
I have a bag of
I know,
Satsumas and
stop
I
it.
want to get rid of them.
Stop it.
Oh, I'll take an orange.
That's what you get. Do your homework.
That's
what
what
you get,
I'm
do
doing
your
tomorrow, bitch.
Oh yeah, you actually
Oh yeah, you actually do have
It's like me.
What, black?
No, slightly black.
Oh, okay.
impossibly black.
I'm
Right.
black. If you didn't know.
Oh, same.
Yeah, we're all black.
Mm-hmm.
Man, them.
Don't think that we can say that one.
That's
What,
not
man, them?
racist. That just means a group of dudes.
A group
of dudes.
Yeah, it's
Very
plural.
descriptive.
Because of my lack of nails, I have to use my fucking canines to like
Oh my
indent the
goodness.
orange.
Yeah, he's trying to peel an orange and it's like watching a monkey like try and use a computer.
It's really quite.
Oh no, it's probably like worse than that. I think a monkey can use a better.
We're talking about monkeys again, guys.
Ah, damn it! Every podcast. Stop it.
What's your favourite monkey? Mine's
No.
a baboon.
Because I want to fuck it in
Mine's
the
an
ass.
8.
Hey, you have to be more specific than that. Do you mean like a chimpanzee?
No, just an 8. The
What's
big
a-
one.
Is it, what? There are lots of big ones.
The one that's like black haired.
There are a
With
lot
a
of
white
those.
ass.
Oh, me.
Yes, Nick.
Yeah, that's a chimpanzee.
No.
They're the really scary
No, they're the ones with
ones.
really long arms.
Yeah, it's a chimpanzee.
Yeah, no, I don't want them. It's,
What do you want
it's
then?
the ones that are.
I'm not getting you one.
No.
Which one's your favourite?
No, it's the big ones that are like, you know, the ones that.
I don't think you know the ones.
Yeah, I don't think you know.
What?
You mean a chimpanzee?
Harambe!
That's a gorilla.
That one.
That's a fucking gorilla. How do you not know the difference?
I'm
the same, ain't they?
confused.
No, you racist.
Yes, they are.
You saying all gorillas look the same?
Yeah. Well, some do. Some don't. Some look real weird. They got red asses and shit. Like they
Those are baboons.
Yeah.
Those are the scary ones.
Why do they have red asses? What's that?
So that's
'Cause
like,
they always
hey,
fuck each other.
my red ass.
Is that genuinely why it is?
Yeah. Plus, like they don't sit down on their ass, so it's just really droopy.
Oh god.
Yeah, that's
A
why their ass
loose,
is like hanging.
ragged ass.
Yeah.
So you're telling me if I just didn't sit down for a while, like for a year, my
No,
ass
not
would
for a
start to
year.
just-
That's just how they're. You won't turn into a baboon.
Nick's
after
ass
a
just
year.
deforms after a year.
Yeah, it's just bright red and hanging out.
Well, talking about deforming shit, there was a guy that held his arm in the air for like 10 years. Held his arm
Yeah,
in
and
the
it
air
went
for
into
like,
atrophy.
No, he held his arm in the air for like 10 years and his arm just basically melted.
Yeah, it's atrophy.
What, yeah.
Atrophy is the death of muscle tissue.
Yeah, his arm just melted, but now it's
Yeah.
stuck in that position.
Yeah, because he was a like Indian dude who was like, oh, God told me to put my arm in the air, or something. I imagine like that.
Damn.
Daniel.
Could you do something like that?
What, hold my arm in the air
you.
for 10 years?
Well, eventually your arm would just like degrade, but yeah.
Starting now.
I reckon you won't make it to the end
Ending
of the
now.
podcast.
Yeah,
I reckon
can't
you
be
would.
bothered.
I was gonna say, I reckon you wouldn't make it to the podcast. End of the podcast.
What monkey would you have as a pet then?
No. Next.
You have to
Whiteboard.
have
Whiteboard.
mad scientist comes up to you and says,
Whiteboard.
I need to get rid of these monkeys that I tested my science on.
Why is it always
You
a
must
mad
take a monkey or
scientist?
I'll kill you.
What is it with you and mad
Well, yeah.
scientists?
What happens if I say no to him?
He kills you
How?
with a fucking death ray.
That's
He's
cool.
a mad scientist.
That's cool.
It's
That's
a really
interesting.
slow death ray.
Oh.
It's basically like a big fucking lamp.
So I could just move out the way of it.
No, he ties you down. He gets his army of monkeys to tie you down. The monkeys that weren't like
But I said I didn't want
left
a monkey.
over. Yeah, but you have to have a monkey.
Yeah,
Which
but I don't
monkey do you
want
have as a pet? I know you don't want one, but you have to have one.
What if I get
I
it and
didn't
then
want
let
to
it go?
fucking like
What happens?
get
If
up.
what happens if I get it and then let go of it?
It comes back.
What happens if I get it, let go of it, and then lock the doors?
It breaks the doors down. 'Cause it's a monkey.
Fuck
you can
me.
do that. Yeah.
It's like a zombie. It's
No.
Like, can't.
It's
What,
a monkey. Monkeys are strong as shit.
what happens if I get it, I take it, put it on a plane, and then I move house whilst it's on the plane? How's
It
it
will
gonna
find its way back.
How?
You'll catch the
GPS.
next plane.
GPS. As the monkey gets in, he's like,
Yeah, these are ex-science project monkeys.
They
It's
have
smart.
built-in GPS in their brain.
They
Yeah,
also
but
have
they are
Wi-Fi and
still,
Bluetooth
like-
capability.
Yeah, but they are still monkeys as well. So it's like, me banana, me fuck. He has lasers and shit too. Would you not have a fucking cyber monkey?
No.
Would you not? I would. You would. No.
I
you
would.
Yeah, you would. Yeah, it makes sense, wouldn't you?
I wouldn't.
Yo, don't fuck with me. I'll go with cyber monkey.
I wouldn't,
What-
because it would probably end up attacking me.
No, I
I've
wouldn't.
seen Generator Rex.
You
I
just
want
have
a
to be. You
monkey.
just have to like look after
I've seen
it.
Planet of the Apes. I'm not going for this shit.
You have to look after it and stuff, and then eventually
From
you'll have a companion.
chimpanzee to chimpanzee.
So no, I wouldn't take a.
Okay, then you get killed by a death ray. Nick, what monkey would you have as a pet?
I don't know, you haven't told me what ones he's experimented on.
Or any monkey you want.
He's got every monkey in captivity.
I don't know enough monkey varieties.
Don't you?
He doesn't have enough.
I just
What
want a
sort of-
Is there
a
an
cute
Argos
monkey.
catalogue? Is there an
So you
Argos
want like
catalogue?
a
Capuchin.
a capuchin or like a spider monkey, little one.
Capuchins are
Yeah,
amazing.
like the biggest, like
Yeah.
yeah.
You'd have one
I
of
mean,
those.
me and it could be best.
And
buds.
what cool science superpower would it have? Since he's a mad scientist.
Can
he's
it be
given off
anything?
monkeys.
I don't know. I can just
Within
talk with
reason.
the fucking thing.
Huh?
I can just talk with it.
So
You
want
just want to
monkey.
talk with the monkey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you've just constantly got a friend.
Yeah.
Nick just wants a friend.
I'm wholesome.
The thing is, he'd watch you beat off all the time, but he's a monkey, so he'd be
Yeah,
beaten
but
off
no,
all the time.
Yeah,
because
but
if
Patch
he can
watches me
talk,
beat
and,
off.
like if he's got that level of intelligence, I can just give him his own fucking room and be like, yeah, don't shit on the floor, I'll fucking kill you and eat you.
I'm
Yeah, but
sure.
he's a cyber monkey. So
I'm sure Patch has seen me beat off anyway, so it's fine. I'm sure every animal has
Yeah, but
seen
Patch
their own.
isn't a mad scientist experiment. That's just, Patch is just a rabbit. He's not just a rabbit. He's my best friend.
Feed my family.
What the fuck was that? A sneeze?
No.
Feed my family. Feed my family, please.
Feed my family.
Feed my children.
Feed my children.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Time
yeah.
to refer to the board.
Time to look at the. Oh shit! I nearly hit myself in the face with the whiteboard. Jesus Christ. Oh, here's one. Okay, eccentric billionaire runs up to you in Lidl. He says, I have too many islands. I have too many islands. Would you find
We
young
need a different
gentlemen
voice.
like
You've
an
done that
island?
voice too many times.
I have
too many islands.
I've arrived.
Jeff,
I made my living selling the latex nutbuster 3000, and I bought islands, and I don't want all these islands. Would you find young boys like an island?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do I have to
Okay.
pay tax?
What-
No, it's my
wait,
island.
It's your island.
How do I get the island?
You just get
Do I
given
just
deeds.
sign some papers?
You get some. I'll just give you this deed. I'll fly you out there as well.
Okay. Oh, you'll fly
Yeah,
me out
but-
there.
Yes.
And what if he just abandons me there?
Yeah. Wait. Are you gonna leave me there? Is this some sort of trap?
Yeah, you have to start country. It's like Civ.
Well, fuck that then. No, I don't want no.
No, I'm out. Sorry.
No,
mate.
no, okay.
You're
I'm
retrained.
by turn 50,
Don't
Alfie.
interrupt me, I'm a billionaire.
We're in the middle of Lidl. Why are you here?
I'm Jewish. Okay, you get an island and you each get £5 million.
Okay.
And
What?
Yeah, but that's worthless on my fucking
yeah,
island.
what?
I have
Wait.
business. I have business people and construction workers, so you get to start your own little country.
Okay. So are they already on the island or?
You have to call them in. You have to decide what you want to do first.
okay.
This
Oh,
is-
what? So
So
like,
it's like Sims. I'll have three flatbed apartments and a big block building.
So you get an island.
I want to.
You have a little native tribe. How do you prove to the native tribe first that
Is there a native tribe on the island? How
Yes.
big is the island? Is it like 5-minute walk from one side to the other, or
the
an hour?
island is it's about an hour and a half walk from one side to the other.
oh, that's pang. That's perfect. I can just walk around my fucking island.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would legit.
But there's a small native tribe, bones through noses and shit, and you have to prove to them that like you're not there to kill them. How do you do that?
Kill them.
Yeah. kill them.
Just shoot them.
Wipe them all out. Fuck
I'm not
trying
gonna
to
do
reason.
that,
Don't
but-
try and reason. Just spear and shish kebab them all. You've got me.
Even like
I try and talk
you
to
arrive
them,
on.
they catch my common cold and they all die.
They all die.
Yeah, okay. So even like you get on this island, they're all waiting there. They've got a little buffet. And
A buffet.
They've had their
They've got-
jabs,
they've got
they're
their-
ready.
They've already got
and-
the pizza go-go's lined up. There's boxes
Yeah.
out back.
Yeah, and like they're like, oh hello sir,
You already know I know I'm the island.
I don't think they would. I don't think they would speak as a billionaire.
Roleplay hour.
Hello, Mr. Nicholas. You're the,
Okay,
you're the
well-
new president of the island. Shut the fuck
Who are we then?
up. Mr. Nicholas, you're the owner of the island now. You are new god.
Oh well, if I'm your god, then I guess I don't have to make peace negotiations.
But we are tribe. We live on island.
I'm
You
the
come
tribe.
here. You no get.
Yeah, kill him.
Easy, I'll just pay for all your Wi-Fi.
We don't have Wi-Fi.
I'll get you
don't-
all.
I have rock.
I will get you
Shut
all
up.
a computer and all of you Wi-Fi, and I'll build you or I'll get you houses built.
Rock to
and we
head.
can become one big fucking.
I've killed him
community.
by now.
You're
As
not
a-
the tribe, I am. You're one of the young businessmen on the island. Shut the fuck up.
Businessman on the island.
Okay, so you have a little tribe of people. You have a country. What do you name your country? This is I'm talking. Okay, actually, yeah, both of you can answer this. What do you name your country?
I would definitely go like. I would go something to like make it stand out from the rest of the world. You got like England, France, Paris.
Oh yeah, those boring
I'll
names.
call it Paris with an upside down, with a V for an A, because I'm fucking edgy.
Okay.
No, I'm not gonna
So
do that. I
Vris-
retract my answer. That
Okay.
was a joke.
I'd call
Okay,
it like
Mr.
Deathlands.
Deathlands.
I'd call it the Deathlands because like if people wouldn't want to come there.
Okay.
I mean, you don't have people just bothering you. For
Did
no
you know there was a
fucking reason.
flight that went to like somewhere called Hell, 666? Or Connor was saying, or whatever
Yeah.
that was. What was that?
Well, I don't
On
know.
Friday the
Because
13th, because you were talking about it earlier, and it's not
I
that
wasn't talking about it
interesting.
earlier.
Someone was. But
yeah, Connor
anyway.
brought it up. That's
So
why
you
Lewis
name
didn't
your
know how
island-
finish what he was on about.
Yeah,
No,
because
because I was
Connor was
asking
on
what it
drugs.
was.
Oh,
I
we
was
don't
doing.
know.
I was cleaning, wasn't I? So I don't know what was going on.
Oh well. Anyway, so you name
Neither do we.
you name your island the Deathlands. What would you name yours, Nicholas?
I don't know. Nickland?
Nickland.
Nickland.
Okay, so we have Nickland and the Deathlands.
The Deathlands.
And what's kind of the first thing you build?
Hospital.
I'm got construction team.
Hospital.
Blah blah blah.
You build a
Hospital.
hospital. You wouldn't you'd sleep in the woods.
I'll just build my house.
I'd sleep in the hospital, but I would build a hospital first.
Okay. And would you have like socialized healthcare for the tribes
No,
people?
no.
Well,
me.
who's the hospital
For me.
Okay, so you'd want a fucking doctor, not a hospital.
Yeah,
No, I want a hospital for me.
You're gonna take up most of your island if you make a fucking hospital for
Yeah.
you on it.
It's fine.
It's not.
I mean, I could build my house on the other half, or go find another island. I mean, I'm in an island
Yeah,
area.
but you also have tribes people to look after.
No, I don't. I killed them.
Oh yeah, Nick killed.
I-
Lewis killed them. Nick's trying.
Nick's trying to
Nick's
keep them
trying
alive.
to like be nice to them. He's gonna build them houses. He's gonna give them shit.
What
they
types
need.
of houses
Oh,
would you
thank
get?
you, Mr.
The
Nick.
resources you can have
Bungalows.
unlimited.
I have 5 billion.
No,
I'm just
I'm
gonna-
the billionaire. I decide what he gets.
Okay.
You have anything you want. Blah blah blah. blah, within
Anything
reason.
you want.
Within reason.
Damn it! I can't get the ass fucker.
I'll have the pro elite. I'll have the pro elite
It's
ass.
okay. You have the tribes people. Blah blah blah.
Oh yeah, I can just.
You can just
those
fuck
guys.
them. You're their god.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're just like, Nick, you are the god of Nick.
Oh, I love you, Nick. Please give me your children. Your children milk, please.
I'll just like bust my nut into cups and then be like, here you go.
Nut cups.
Put that
You
up
would
your
have
pussy.
you would fit in like a drain system, but it would just like your nut would come out the taps and they would sustain themselves with that.
Oh god, that's disgusting.
Damn.
I was reaching a bit there, I guess. Then
That was weird. That was just weird.
I mean, no, I get where it's coming from, but it's disgusting.
It's just weird.
I mean, yeah.
I just
you're
find
wrong.
it weird.
So yeah. Well, no, we can still keep talking.
We can talk about islands.
No,
Time.
we're just
We're riffing.
we are riffing.
Let's do some slam poetry.
I can't. What is slam poetry?
Nicholas.
Rides
Nichols.
the bus.
Nick. What
It's just really stupid poetry that people do.
is it?
Slam poetry, yeah. Like black people did it for a bit, so it was cool for a bit, but then they stopped doing it because white people started doing it.
It's like really
We're
weird.
like the really uncool sibling that everyone just hates.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
But we're also the oldest because we have a lot of money.
Would you like to?
Well, I mean Jews too, but it depends if you think Jews or
What's the consulting of the whiteboard? Is there anything left on the golden
I wanna
whiteboard?
read.
No, I wrote the whiteboard. It's my episode starring
Um,
me. And no one else. I've just been doing impressions of the other two.
You've just been doing.
I mean,
impressions.
The
Hi
only
guys,
thing left-
I'm Nicholas. Yeah, Lewis.
Why do I sound like Pirates in
I don't know.
Why am I really
Hi
deep
guys,
voiced?
Because you're a goblin.
Hey guys, Pyrocynical.
Oh wow, special guest Pyrocynical.
Haha.
Huh.
Haha, special guest Warwick Davis.
I love your pod. Minecraft. You don't get to laugh, you still fucking play Minecraft.
Kill yourself.
Cut
I'm
away.
actually learning to code in it. There's a difference.
Minecraft is not that bad. It's just
I'm learning.
as we were on about
It's
earlier.
okay, actually.
Fandoms.
Yeah, it's the fan base.
It's all the fucking 12-year-olds.
And actually, I'm
If you
learning to
follow
code in it because it's one of the
put
better
your
places
pickaxe
to learn
to the
code.
sky. How could I make sense when I got diamonds on my
There's
mind?
nothing else to talk about.
No.
It says music or what we're up to.
Yeah, I was trying to record a track about having sex with Paul Dano, but I didn't get time to today.
No.
Yeah, music may be a thing one day. Who
Talking
knows?
about time.
Dongelblurt Productions presents.
Suicide
Yeah.
by water. Hint, hint.
Right.
Oh,
So,
that was very subtle, actually.
Yeah.
Oh, I like that. How long have we been recording?
we've
for?
been recording for an hour. I think that is as good as any time to end.
Come on and
Yes.
slam.
And welcome to.
Don't you fucking snap my board, you bastard!
Come on and slam, and welcome to We're All Gonna Die.
Right.
We're all gonna
Last
die one day.
comments.
This isn't a joke. I want to kill myself.
Last comments.
I want to die.
Last comment.
I'm miserable.
Last comment.
Please help.
100
Send help.
crying of laughter emoji,
Please.
the OK emoji, and another 100.
Bike helmets sat on cones.